Okay, what is going on today, gamer guys, gamer girls? So this video has been on my mind for about a total of a day now. Ever since Windows 11 minimum specs were announced, people have seemed to have a problem with this whole TPM 2.0 thing. Now, if you don't know what TPM 2.0 is, which if you don't know, which I'm surprised you don't, because if you're looking at this video, probably do, because everyone's been saying, "Oh, TPM, Trusted Platform Module." Oh, you need Trusted Platform Module. If you don't have that, then I guess you're fucked. Oh, they're fucking stupid. So, Trusted Platform Module basically just allows for better encryption, whatever, on a hardware level. Enough said about that. Anyways, with that being said, it actually turns out that you probably do have TPM 2.0, and it is because of FTPM, which stands for Firmware TPM, which means it can actually be updated, and you don't have to go out and buy a fancy new motherboard. C590 godlike motherboard, I need it for Windows 11, please, mommy, please. No, no, you don't need a Z590 godlike motherboard. No, actually, what you just need to do is you need to go into your BIOS and you need to, I think, if mine is AMD, it might be different for Intel. But basically, you go in there, right, and you'll go under like your AMD CPU configuration, your Intel CPU configuration, and you'll enable FTPM and like whatever, just so that's enabled. If you do happen to have hardware integration of TPM 2.0, it should be either under security or hardware. Um, and the other thing you might need to enable is secure boot. Um, you might need to take your motherboard out of what was it like setup mode and put the motherboard key or something in there. I don't know. I don't know. I'm probably gonna end up cutting some of this out. Basically, what I did was I just clicked a few buttons in there, did what it told me to do, and TPM was good to go. Secure boot was good to go. You have to make sure you have secure boot because even if you just went in there and enabled TPM, Windows 11 doesn't like that. You need to have secure boot because I guess they kind of sort of work hand in hand or whatever. And TPM is a very weird thing to have, but I can see why because at some point Windows can only do so much to get security on their part as good as they can make it, and it's not as good as they can make it, but at the same time you also have to force people who are on the other side to kind of start shifting over into newer specifications. But with that being said, you guys do not need to have a new motherboard to like try out Windows 11 whatever. You just need to go into your motherboard settings and use your common sense. Oh, and I probably forgot to show you guys this, but just in case, yes, I did all the stuff I said I did, and yes, I can run Windows 11, and you can too, by just using your fucking common sense. Ah, boy. Alright. Back to past me that reported this before this, but I'm putting it in the middle of. I don't fucking know, anyways, just. I don't. Just listen to the video. You don't need to go out and buy a new $150 motherboard with the fancy RGB. I need the fancy RGB, bro. You don't need it. You just need to use your common sense, use your little noggin up there, and just go in there, enable TPM. This has been annoying me for some reason. Like, I see all these people in YouTube comments like, well, my Windows 10 PC I built for gaming I used off of my stimulus money. It can't run Windows 10. No, it's not like that. You guys actually like for people who claim to have built their own PCs, it sure as hell irks me that you guys just don't bother to actually check your your BIOS or your UEFI. Because you guys act like a lot of these people, they act like so smart about PCs, and then they find something that's wrong, and then they start crying on the internet about it, and they start taking the big corporations. You did this to us. You did this to us. No, dumbass. You did it to yourself. Because you didn't bother looking where you're probably supposed to be looking. And granted, TPM isn't the most well-known thing. Even so, like 2 seconds on the internet, you can find how to enable TPM if you really don't know how to enable it. And besides, I think a lot of motherboards, anyways, like even if you don't have a motherboard that supports TPM 2.0, your CPU should support the 2.0 standard as like a firmware update, if that makes any sense. Like I said, FTPM, TPM, it doesn't fucking matter to Windows, just as long as you have TPM and FTPM or FTPM or both. I have both. You should be fine. You don't need to get the new motherboard. And Windows 11 is not an excuse to go out and get a new motherboard. Thank you for watching my little rant video. I probably I probably put up some pictures of how I did it. Um, I don't know. I don't know. It's been something that's been on my mind, and if I didn't make this video tonight, I would probably have gone crazy, and I probably would never have been able to sleep because it's already 2 a.m. in the morning. I just needed to record this because these people online crying about TPM support really fucking annoys me. Um, anyways, that's gonna do it. I don't know when the fuck I'm making a new video, but yeah. See you guys. See you guys later.